Raise your hand if you hate an overnight flight. Guilty. Between cramped seats, no legroom, crying babies, and neck cramps, getting actual sleep on an overnight flight feels impossible. In today's video, I am sharing with you my ultimate long-haul overnight flight survival guide, including what to pack, how to prep, and how to actually get some sleep at 35,000 feet. Step number 1, choose your seat wisely. Now, this step comes long before you're getting ready to take that flight when you're actually purchasing your ticket. If you can, I always like to sit at the window seat because it does give you something to rest your head on and you're not having to get up or being disturbed by the other passengers in your row. But we don't all have the luxury of choosing the window seat. So if you have some extra money to spend, then I would highly recommend trying to get a premium economy to get a little extra leg room. Or maybe you have some points and miles ready to use and you'd like to upgrade yourself to a business class seat. That is definitely your best bet if you've always wanted to fly business class but you don't know how. I have a video for that and I will link it down in the description box below. Step number 2 is to pack your sleep kit. My sleep kit includes a good neck pillow, a blackout eye mask, noise-canceling headphones or earplugs, a light blanket or even a large, long scarf, and melatonin or Tylenol PM. When it comes to the neck pillow, you don't want a cheap one. My favorite is the turtle pillow, and you can get that on Amazon. You want something that's actually going to support your neck and can be flexible depending if you're in the window seat or maybe you have that dreaded middle seat. The blackout eye mask is important because you never know when the airline is going to turn the lights on. Maybe you want to sleep through dinner or you want to sleep through breakfast. The eye mask ensures that the light won't disrupt you. Noise-canceling headphones obviously are a must because planes are loud and people are loud, and I never like to go to sleep in my AirPods when I'm on a plane because they might fall out and then I'll lose them. Of course, you need your travel blanket or scarf because planes get so cold, and unless you're in premium economy or business class, it's not always guaranteed that you'll get a blanket. And if the airline does provide a blanket, they're often thin and cheap and scratchy, and they're just not the way to go. Personally, I always pop a couple Tylenol PM before a flight just to help knock me out, but melatonin is a really good alternative, or even some ZzzQuil if you don't want to take Tylenol or Advil PM. If you're loving this video so far, which I hope you are, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Courtney and I teach travel tips and I share travel hacks, all so that you can travel more for less. I am so close to my first 1,000 subscribers, so it would mean the absolute world to me if you followed along. Let's move in to step number 3, and that is dress for comfort. If you want to get a good night's rest, you need to be dressed for sleep. That means soft layers, breathable clothing, but you want to keep it light, keep it airy. I love this sweatsuit from Amazon. I'll link it down below. It is my go-to airplane outfit. I have it in multiple colors. It's so cozy and it keeps me warm. Here's a little hot take question I have for you. Do you think it is appropriate to take your shoes off on an overnight flight? Let me know in the comments down below. Step number 4 is to follow a sleep ritual. Now, this is really hard to do when you're in the airport, but if you give it a good shot, if you try your best, it really will help. Try to trick your body into thinking that it's time for bed. If you're leaving the US and you're heading to Europe, chances are you're taking an overnight flight anyways, so your body will naturally be tired. Try to avoid caffeine. Try to drink like an herbal tea or a nighttime tea. Try to stay off your phone or off devices if you can. Maybe bring a book if that's what you typically would read before bed. And right before you get on the flight, do some stretches. You're going to be sitting for a really long time, so it's important to kind of get your blood flowing. Give your body a nice good stretch before you're seated for the next 10 plus hours. I do have 2 extra bonus tips for you guys. The first one is to download the Time Shifter app. This app is specifically here to help with jet lag. You put in your current time zone, where you're traveling to, and when your flight is. In the days leading up to your trip, it helps you slowly start to adjust, even if it's just by an hour or so each day. It gives you tips on when to start and stop drinking caffeine, when to avoid daylight, etc. I love using the Time Shifter app before my trips because it does really help even those small little changes. My next tip is to download some entertainment on your phone. Whether you're downloading YouTube videos, which you can do for free with YouTube Premium, or you're downloading some TV shows or movies from your favorite streaming devices like Netflix or Max. If for some reason you can't fall asleep on the plane, it's a good idea to have some additional entertainment options than what's offered by the airline. I like having some videos and movies ready to watch just to help me feel more comfortable. And just like that, you have survived your overnight flight and you've arrived well rested at your destination. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video.